What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the internet's favorite segment, Cooking with Caleb. Let's get started. Look at that. Who needs a cooler when you live in the Antarctic? Today, we just got done with an incredible chest tricep workout, as you can tell. We're gonna eat a healthy meal. And I'd like to apologize in advance to all the vegans and everyone that's scared of hunting. We got a little deer meat today. We're gonna make some deer burgers, baby. How do you even set this up? I'd like to give a special shout out to Mr. Sam, the cameraman, who is operating this the best camera that he owns right now. It's called an iPhone, and he loaned me his little cooktop thing because unlike me, he owns things of quality. Let me put the meat on ice. This is really convenient. Would you like your ketchup, your teaspoon of ketchup cold? I kind of brought a random assortment of seasonings because I'm not Maverick. I don't have a spice rack back here. But this is a part of the segment that I like to call me not knowing how to do anything, caught live on camera. I do something here.
Pull that whole thing right out of there.
The whole thing?
Yep.
And then screw something into something.
You gotta flip that bad boy around.
Like this?
Yeah.
And then I put this somewhere.
Yep. You put that. Sorry, it goes down here.
For the record, everybody, this is not my stuff. I've never done this. This is a first, and you get to share it with me, and I'll always remember you for it. And this is how
To blow yourself.
has-been Caleb Lee Hutchinson blew up his body. Can you insert an explosion right there? It's lit, homie. All right, this is an old cast iron pan. I've never done this. Can I tell you? Let me tell you a little story about modern convenience putting us back. For the past 2 years, I've been cooking on an electric stovetop. That's supposed to be a mist. So go to CalebLeeHutchinson.com and purchase a t-shirt or buy tickets to my show so I can afford better cooking spray. Who are some famous chefs? Guy Fieri? Who is he? Gordon Ramsay? Not here. Not my house. All right. My little handsies are cold. I'm from Georgia. 40 degrees is our winter. I'm gonna cook all this meat. You're taking it home. The
You got steaks. She don't eat deer meat.
Allie, I know you're watching this. You're gonna eat some of this deer meat. My favorite thing, I don't know if you guys have seen, but in the past months I've randomly been making cameos on Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams' YouTube channel, and Sam, the cameraman's wife here, has been very jealous. So, sorry, Allie, I'm a celebrity. So, my philosophy with seasoning is just put too much on. Put too much. Kind of a crazy thing here, but there are no rules. This is still America. A little taco seasoning that has been in the counter a little too long, apparently. Come on, big girl. Come on, big. I don't think anything's coming out. Look at that. Did you see how that landed? Oh, I am the coolest man that's ever lived. I've been living in this parking lot for the past few months.
You can't tell. Just look at the boots.
Oh, also, I'm not sponsored by Durango, but a huge shout out to Durango. They sent me a few pairs of boots over the years. They were great. They're comfortable. Durango hit me up. I sent them a message on Instagram, and I think that whoever's running their Instagram might be a little creeped out. So, Durango, I love you, and I'm sorry. There you go. Now put it in. That's for you, Sam. Isn't that nice? And then it's just a little one for our viewers. And by that I mean that's the second one I'm gonna eat. Hey everybody. So far, no one's gotten on to us. And I kind of threw in that extra patty just in case I need to give it to somebody to coerce them into not calling the police. Gordon Ramsay shaking in his little British boy boots right now. Look at these bad boys. It's a little charred, ain't gonna lie to you, but you know what? We like it that way. Whichever way it comes out is how I intended for it to be. Again, this is supposed to be like a mist. So we're trying to make this healthy-ish. That's why I used olive oil instead of butter. And this is some, I'm not sponsored, this is Dave's Killer Bread buns. We're just gonna do something unhealthy with them and just put some oil on it. All right, everybody, final product. We're gonna go in like so. These are so tender. I feel them breaking apart. All right, folks, now that we got the burgers assembled, I'm gonna go in with a little, is this sealed still? Yeah, you know, remember when whipping in the kitchen that your condiments should be dripping. We mix them here. This is also sealed. This is a delicious, healthy, wonderful little deer burger. We should have got cheese. We're so stupid.
I thought about it, but I hate cheese, so I didn't even think about it. Like, getting it.
You hate cheese? Dog.
Only on pizza.
This is a reminder for everyone to rethink who your friends are. That's tight, homie. All right, gang. So our cooking segment's over. It was delicious. It was wonderful. Sam, wouldn't you agree?
It was amazing.
I know. I'm really great. So I asked for some questions, kind of last minute here on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can follow me there at Caleb Lee Music. Shameless plug. And here's just a few questions that you guys asked. Who is your favorite wrestler? If we're talking real like wrestling, I would say Ben Askren. He's my funky Ben Askren. He's my favorite wrestler. If we're talking wrestling, I'm gonna say the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, for sure. Wow, some of these are deep. Some of these are, you know, like, what's the meaning of life? And then the other 90% are when are you getting married? How long did it take you to get into such good shape? That's an excellent question. The shape that they're referring to is round. And to answer that question, I had a real tough senior year, and I started going to the gym every day. And now, if I don't do it, I'll die. So here I am. When are you getting married? I can't read this out loud, but it's really good. Okay. Do you still live at home with your parents? No, I live in Nashville, Tennessee. However, if you guys don't start coming to shows and buying merch, and buying music, and streaming music, I'm sure I'll be back. 2022 tour dates? Yep, we got them. I don't know when this will be out, but I have, the next thing I have is January 20th. I'm playing my first Nashville show in front of a crowd in a long time at the Basement. So be there, be squared. I wish y'all could see how many of these are just when are you gonna propose. How do I get my biceps to grow from 19 inches to 20 inches? Well, I would recommend when you take the tape measure over your bicep, just pinch it a little bit and it'll be fine. What's your favorite kind of weather? Anything but this. This is stupid. I don't like this. It's pretty for a day, and then it's a massive inconvenience. And now my hand hurts. You see what I do for you people? When will you be dropping more music? Absolutely this year, 1000%. I don't have a date for you in mind, but I have a real cool thing I'm gonna be doing very, very soon. Would you consider yourself rootin', tootin', or shootin'? I would say I'm more boot scootin'. What size hat do you wear? I'm a 7 5/8, I believe, which is a large head. All right, that was Instagram. Let's move on to Twitter really quick. I say really quick because I'm cold. Let's see. Okay. Man, some of these are weird. Least favorite thing to do at the gym. My favorite thing to do at the gym? What's my favorite thing to do at the gym, Sam? You've been training with me for like a year.
I would say bench until today.
Yeah, bench until listen, we went to a gym today with a bunch of big beefy boys, and normally I'm a beefy boy, but today I was a slim Jim. And my least favorite thing as of today is Jacob's Ladder. If you like Jacob's Ladder and your name isn't Jacob, I don't know what your problem is. You're stupid, and I'll stand by it. You're dumb. You're messed up. Get some help.
All right.
You may have noticed that the camera quality just got better. That's because Sam's phone froze into a solid block of ice, so it can't be used anymore. So I'm going to give you some questions that I've just memorized. One of them being, hold on. Yeah, here it is. I've done this before where I've had to memorize them, and I'm not real good at it. If it's not a lyric, I ain't got it. So, someone asked if I'm going to be making a full-length record this year. The plan is yes. The plan is yes. We have, by we, I mean me and my team. And by me and my team, I mean me and my dog. The way I'm doing stuff is a little unconventional. I'm trying to focus on the type of music that I love and makes me fulfilled. And sometimes doing things differently is not the easiest path. But me personally, if I don't believe in what I'm doing, I'd rather do something else. So in other words, I'm better than everyone. I'm kidding. Yeah, music this year, but buy a t-shirt, and that'll help that process speed up. The other question I got, if you weren't doing music, what would be your dream job? And my answer is, I wouldn't have one. I would do something that gave me enough money to live and enough time to play music, even if I couldn't say that I did it full time, which I barely can say now. I'm a professional parking lot chef, as you can see. So again, a lot of people on Facebook, and by a lot I mean 2 people, asked when I'm playing in Nashville. So I'm playing in Nashville January 20th, again, the basement. Get your tickets, please, I beg you. Will there be music coming out this year? Yep, 1000%. And when am I getting married? Well, guys, I'm glad that we've made this video, because I want to tell you, I want to be the first to announce we're getting married, and the wedding is... He feels just fine, putting it all on the line. He's got slot machine syndrome. It'll get you every time.